Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, April 16, 2025. We are on day 3 of our life cycle of a chicken unit. What we're going to do today is start off by reviewing. So let's look at what we learned on day 1. Do you remember the 3 vocabulary words that we learned on day 1?
Incubator.
I'm going to turn my camera around and see our class for this year. This is our kindergarten class at Hogansville Elementary School. And let's see what they remember about our vocabulary words, juicy vocabulary words on day 1. We had 3 of them. What was the first one, Daniel? Incubator. Daniel, what is an incubator?
Why you hatch chickens in?
A machine that we hatch chickens in. What is it trying to be like?
The mama hen.
The mama hen. The second juicy vocabulary word we learned was what, Jackson?
Egg.
Eggs. What are eggs, Jackson?
They're like white things. And
What shape are they?
oval.
Oval. What's inside?
And
A baby chicken or any other type of bird that's growing inside, right? Or sometimes other animals like snakes. I know, and turtles. Okay, so we have eggs. Are they always white, Jackson?
No.
Jackson, tell me why our eggs are not white. Some are brown, some are pink, some are spotted, some are green. Why are they all different colors, guys? Rosa.
Because they're different birds.
They come from different breeds of birds. Just like we have different kinds of dogs, we have different kinds of chickens, right? What's this last juicy vocabulary word that we learned on day 1?
Chicken.
Raise your hand. Chicken. A chicken is a kind of bird. All right, so those are the 3 things we learned on day 1. And on day 1, the head, brain, and eyes begin to form. Let's look at day 2. Yesterday, we learned the differences between a hen and a rooster. Raise your hand and tell me what a hen is. Paisley.
A bird.
What kind? A hen is a girl or a boy?
A girl.
A girl. And we learned what her body looks like, Paisley. How does a girl's body look different than a male's body?
Because she has little feathers coming back from the back, and the rooster has one on the back.
Okay, he has tall tail feathers. She sits lower to the ground. Her body is kind of short and fat.
Yeah.
His body's kind of tall and muscular, isn't it? How about their job? What's their job in the coop? Deidre, what's the job of the rooster?
To protect.
His job is to protect. He walks around like he's the boss all day. Show me how he walks around. Oh, yeah, just like that. And then what's the girl's job? What does a female bird do in the flock? EJ. She lays the eggs. She is the mom. She takes care of everybody, doesn't she? And the third word we had yesterday was to observe, which means to watch carefully. On day 2, there was a sound that happened. What was it? The heart began to beat, and we have blood vessels that are coming. All right, let's take a look at day 3. On day 3, we have 2 new words, embryo. Embryo is what we call the bird at the earliest stage of development. And then we have a new verb. Verb means an action word, right? So this action word is to rotate, which means to turn over. And on day 3, we have the beak, wings, and legs begin to form. Now, before we end our video, I'm going to walk over to the incubator and show everybody how they rotate the eggs, okay? So here we go. On our new incubator, it is automatic. We have these yellow trays, and they turn and rotate the eggs back and forth every hour. Before we had this nice new incubator, Ms. White had to come up to the school 3 times every day, even on Saturday and Sunday, and turn the eggs over from one side to the other side, and the other side, and the other side. And remember what Daniel said about the incubator? He said the incubator is trying to act like the mama hen. And what does the mama hen do? What does she do with her talons every time she stands up? To go eat and get drink and poop. She moves her talons like this, and she turns the eggs over. Why can the eggs not stay on one side the whole time for 21 days? Do you remember what we learned would happen to them if they stayed on one side? They would stick. Their bodies would start to stick. All right, so thank you, boys and girls. Today is day 3 of our life cycle of a chicken unit. Say bye.
Bye.